In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to streamline your social media posting for your Amazon affiliate website. And I'm also going to be talking about directories and how they could be useful in terms of building links to your new website. So let's take a look. Hello, it's Alex here from wpeagle.com. Welcome to the third part in my How to Promote Your Amazon Affiliate Website playlist series, or whatever it is. Hopefully you've seen the other videos, number 1 and number 2, as well as obviously the How to Build Your Own Amazon Affiliate Website as well, which you can find on my channel. Just take a look, or even within this playlist that you're watching right now. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to improve your social media posting. In the last video, we set up our social media profiles and we started following some people and posting. And in this video, I'm going to be using a tool called Buffer so that you can actually speed that process up and you can do it in a kind of bulk, which is really useful rather than having to think every day, oh, what am I going to post? In the second part of the video, I'm going to be talking about directories and how they fit in terms of building links to your website for SEO and all that kind of stuff. So that's enough chit chat from me. Oh, and also right at the beginning, I'm going to give you an update in terms of where we are on the last video, which was only a few days ago. So, well, not a lot has changed, but hey, I thought I'd share it with you anyway. So let's get going. Okay, before we get started in this video, I want to just give you an update. It has only been a few days actually since the last video, number 2, went up. So not too much to report. But here's the graph. As you can see, we're bobbing along quite nicely still, around 50 sessions a day, maybe a few more. But obviously, it's still very early days. In terms of the social media, the Facebook page has got up to 50 likes, which is good. You remember I did spend $5 to do that. I don't think it's spent all of it yet, so that's pretty good. So that's working quite well. The Twitter is building slowly, 23 followers. I haven't done much on these social media things since the video, so that's why we've got this video right now where we're going to do a few more bits to build these up. Pinterest is doing okay, just 8 followers so far. I've been pinning a few other bits and bobs, and again, that'll just take a little bit of time to get going. The other thing I wanted to quickly mention was, I don't know if you saw the last video, hopefully you did, but if you remember, I had a problem with images appearing in Facebook. I'm not quite sure what was going on there. I disabled the Facebook thumbnail fixer plugin, removed that, made sure that Yoast was switched on because you can do that in there, and it started to work correctly. So as you can see, I just put one up there and the image came through. So I don't know what was going on there. If you're having problems with the Facebook thumbnail images, drop a comment and we'll look into it a bit further. Okay, so let's get on with this video. What we're going to do first of all is I'm going to show you how you can queue up lots and lots of social media stuff very easily. So you don't have to come on like every day trying to think of stuff to post. You can just sit down, do it all in one hit, and kind of don't have to worry about it too much. So to do that, I'm going to use a piece of software. Let me just close these tabs. I'm going to use a piece of software called Buffer. So if you head over to buffer.com. Now I'm already signed in. Now let me just sign out so we can have a quick look at the packaging. I use the premium one, but there is a free version. Let's just have a look at the different versions. So if you've only got the one platform, or sorry, the one profile, then the free is probably going to be fine for you. I don't know which one I'm on. Maybe just the $10 one, which is fine for me. So let me log back in. And basically what Buffer allows you to do is, basically just queue up some posts. So let me show you how to do that first. You need to add your accounts first. So I'm just going to go into my dashboard. I've already got a few added. I've added the Zombie Merc Facebook page, but let's add some other things like Twitter. So you just need to sign in with your Twitter. Passwords, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I've got that. And then I'll add the Pinterest too. If you're already logged into these things, you're fine. Okay, so they're done, and I can just tick that one to make it the default. So now when we go back, what you need to do is install the Buffer browser thing, which you'll be able to do up in browser extensions. I've already done it for Chrome, so install it for whatever browser you've got, and you get this little button over there. So then I can come over to the store and start looking for some things to share. Let's have a look at this zombie flux. Looks interesting. Find what you want. Click the buffer button. And then we can start going through it all from here. So I'm going to put that into zombie stuff to buy. A great zombie toy. Again, you don't have to add anything if you don't want to, but it sometimes makes it a bit more interesting. So that's for Twitter and Pinterest, and you might want to add a hashtag. Facebook can have something a little bit different, which I'd recommend because Twitter and Pinterest are similar maybe, and Facebook is not. Facebook has its own thing going on already, so they don't use hashtags so much, for example. Okay, and then we can select the image you want to use. Let's go for that one for Pinterest. Perfect. And then we've got a few options down here. We can share it now, or we can schedule it, or we can add it to our queue. So I'm just going to add it to the queue. It's just going to do its thing, I think. Takes a second, obviously, by the look of it. And if we go back to my buffer here, we can see it's there, and it's going to do that at 1 later today. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, if you want to do it a bit later, you can just kind of drag it like that, which is good. And there we go. So then we can just start adding loads and loads of different posts. And obviously, it doesn't have to be just stuff from your website. You could do it from wherever. But I'm going to do just products for now. So I'm just going to click on random products. Oh, I've clicked the wrong button. That was the Pinterest one. I'm going to click the buffer button. And I'm going to add this to zombie t-shirts on Pinterest. I'm not even going to bother adding any text. In fact, I'm going to just copy and paste that in here. Add a great image. Okay, and then we're ready just to add to queue. There we go, that's added. So it's good, yeah, just to sit down for half an hour or whatever and just start, making sure that you've got a nice healthy queue all full of stuff from your website, all queued up in your social media that's going to then just trickle out over the next coming hours and days and weeks and whatnot. So I'm just going to keep adding a few more. What's this one? Is it a stuff to buy, obviously. It's a game. There we go. Pick the right picture. It's pretty quick, and you're posting to 3 social networks in one hit. And obviously, you could add more if you wanted, but I think those 3 are probably fine for now. So yeah, that's using Buffer with social media. I think that's really going to speed up your social media game, and just streamline that whole process. And yeah, ideally, you want to just keep it topped up with tons and tons of products. Let's have a look at our schedule now. Yeah, see it's filling up, and it will go into tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and just fill it up for a week. You could, every Monday morning, you could do like a whole week's worth, and then you're done, aren't you? And it will just do its thing. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is some link building and a certain part of link building. At the moment, we're obviously building loads of links from social media, which is great and very powerful. But obviously, we don't want all our links to come from social media because in terms of Google's ideas, that's not great. You need to have a very varied link profile with lots of links coming from lots of different sorts of websites. So another area we can build some links quite quickly is with directories. And if you go to any SEO community or forum, you'll find that there's people that say that directories are a good thing to do, and there's other people that say they don't do anything, it's a waste of time, and there's other people that say, well, they might even be negative. My opinion is that they don't do any harm, I'm pretty sure of that, and there's probably a small amount of benefit, and hey, if you haven't got much else going on, I think it's a good place to start. So what you could do is you could go and find loads of free directories and sign up yourself, put the website in and put your email address in and whatever else they need, and you can sign up to loads of directories and you'll get a link back to your website. That's obviously quite time consuming, and I don't like wasting time particularly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recommend a company that I've used a number of times before that will do it for me, and that company is called Directory Maximizer. I'm going to go over there now. I'm going to put a link up on the screen. which is an affiliate link. So if you use that, thank you very much for showing your appreciation. I'm not recommending them because they have an affiliate program. For example, I just recommended Buffer a second ago. They didn't have an affiliate program, but it's a great piece of software and I use it. Equally, I've used these guys before and it's been good, so that's why I'm recommending them. And the affiliate payment is just a little Brucey bonus. So I'm already logged in, and what these guys basically offer is a directory submission service, and it's quite easy to control via a dashboard once you've got an account set up. So I'm going to add a new site. I've already got a few other sites on here. As I say, I've used it before. I'm going to add zombiemerc.com, put its name in there. Now, I recommend that you leave, please create an email account and manage emails for me. Basically, what that means is, obviously, a lot of these directories, when you sign up, they send an email to verify that you're a real person. And if you tick that, then these guys will take care of that. If you tick the other box, all the emails will come to you and you'll have to deal with it again. Can't be bothered with that. For them to deal with it, it just costs 4 cents per submission, so it's not really going to break the bank. You can say some categories. I'm just going to say zombie, retail, shopping, that sort of thing. Add a few keywords. Obviously just keywords around the products that I've got. Just fill that in. I think with t-shirts, so there's like, you can spell t-shirt in like 3 or 4 different ways, so I'm just going to add them all there. That'll do. So now you can add some, this is basically how your listing is going to appear in different directories. I'd recommend you add a couple of different ones. So sorry, I'm taking a bit long on here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a quick edit. I'll fill these in and I don't want to waste your time. Let's do an edit. Okay, I've filled a few different things. Basically, I've just changed the title. I've left the description the same because I can't be able to think of 3 or 4 different descriptions. But I've mixed up the title a little bit. So I've got Zombie Toys Games Give Some More, Zombie Gives, Zombie Store, Zombie T-shirts and more, whatever you want. And you can easily actually copy the description down just clicking on that link. So anyway, that's all done. Let's click Save. Okay, so I've added the site and I need to just tick it here. And then we can get down to the directories that we're going to order. So you can submit to all directories, which is what I'm going to do now because I might as well just get it done. Or you can submit to a specific number if you only want to spend a couple of pounds or dollars, maybe just do 100. Or you can submit to 100 directories every month for a year, which kind of, drip feeds it out. I'm going to submit to all, and then I'm going to spread it out over 5 weeks. And the reason for that is I don't want suddenly 468 links to the site just appear. It's going to look a bit funny to Google, so I'm just going to spread it out so that it looks more natural. So spread out over 5 weeks. The total cost for that is going to be $84. I say if you don't want to spend that kind of money, you could just set that down to like 100. It's just 18, whatever. While I'm here, I'm going to just do it all, just go for it. So I'm going to make the payment and that's done. Okay, so I paid for that. That's all done. Job's a good one, and they'll get started on that, and they'll obviously email me when it's all done. So I'll leave them to it. That concludes this video. It's a little bit shorter than a few of the others, but hopefully equally as useful. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below. In the next video, what I'm going to be doing is adding some content to the website, to the blog area of the website, so that we can start to tweet that out and do some other things. And some other stuff which I haven't even thought of yet, but I'm sure it'll be great. So yeah, please subscribe to make sure that you're up to date with that one. And until then, I will see you later. Bye for now.